Hello YouTubes, welcome to another Mail Call Monday. A couple of weeks ago I got an email from Greg Dean. Greg offered to send me an old loco he had lying about, and today my package has arrived. However, this is more than just a loco. I have to say I'm pretty excited. So Greg does have a YouTube channel, link up there. He has got a pretty great layout and some amazing trains. And I would really appreciate if you visit his channel, give him a like, share, subscribe. Right, let's dive in. This lovely big box has come all the way from Kentucky, home of the fried chicken, among other things. Ooh, very nice packaging. Goodness, it looks like a brand new box of... Ooh, this is definitely more than just a loco. Let me have a quick read of this. Hey Scott, no junk locos here. Oh my goodness, right, there's a whole story that I'm going to read to myself later. And instructions and basically a whole menu. Oh goodness. This is cool. Okay, what does this say? Warning, contagious model railroad disease. This is getting framed, by the way. Adult males, I'm obviously too excited. Adult males very susceptible. Symptoms, continued complaint as to need for a constructive hobby. Patient has blank expressions, sometimes deaf to kid and wife. Always haunts basement, attic or garage. Won't do work around house. Has nose in model railway catalogues and magazines, often found wandering around railroad shops with camera. Mumbles numbers such as 462. No known cure. Disease not fatal. Well, that's the main thing, right? Visit hobby dealer. Victim should operate model trains as often as possible. Excellent. Oh my goodness. That's actually really handy. So these two sheets can go in a nice little frame. I'm sure I can find some wall space for them. Okay, on to the meat and potatoes. Goodness, boxes. Boxes, things don't usually come to me in boxes. Let's open this first, which is, oh my goodness. Okay, so we have, let's put that to the side for now, shall we? We have a pack of 3 very long coaches. I hope they make it around my track. But they do have the articulated couplers. I just call them articulated couplers. I don't know if that's what they are. But basically what I mean is the couplers are attached to the trucks or bogies rather than the coach itself, the coach body, which really does give it a fighting chance to get around 18-inch radius curves. But we shall see. So these are Louisville and Nashville, which I don't recognise that name at all. If you know where, well, obviously it's Louisville and Nashville, but I don't know what train line that would be. So we have one lovely big coach. We have another lovely big coach. This is interesting. This is really heavy. And I'm not sure why. It looks like it might be a sleeper coach, because there's a sort of insert inside and it's kind of blanked off there, blanked off most of there, which would kind of imply a sleeper coach, I think. That's not going from any model railroad experience, that's going from what I think from seeing in real life. This is Kentucky Railway Museum dining car. That is really nice, also very heavy. I'm going to need a fair bit of power to get these around my track because I do have a rather steep incline. So that is very nice. They've all got KD couplers. So I'm going to have to remove one of the horn hooks off of my heaviest loco set. Probably the Baltimore and Ohio would pull this because they are both the PA powered unit and the B unit is also powered. So I might need that amount of power to get those around the track. And the other half of these coaches, I believe. We have another Kentucky Railroad Museum with full interior. These are really nice coaches. Got all this detail here. Tiny print, I can't possibly read that. Let me have a look. Nope. There's writing, but I'm going to need a magnifying glass to see that. These have got, wow, they are fancy wheels. Look at them. So all wheel pickup. So I'm guessing these are lit. Oh, they probably have actually real people inside serving meals and everything. Well, not in that one because that's not the restaurant car. We have another Kentucky Rail. I'm going to have to look up the Kentucky Railway Museum. It's obviously a thing. So that looks like a regular coach. Not sure what they might be. Toilets or... This has been taped over. I wonder what's going on there. I guess I'll find out soon. And one final Louisville and Nashville. You know what? These are very similar colours. I wonder if it was actually the same company and they changed the name or something. And this has got this lovely little porch section at the back. So I wonder if I can get a little person standing there at the back of the train, Titanic style. Well, Titanic would be at the front, but you know what I'm getting at. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous models. Very, very long. If I compare that to one of the regular coaches I've got, you'll see how long these are. Hold on a sec. So this is a regular sort of length via rail coach compared to that. So yeah, that's going to be fun to get around my track. I may have to completely change my layout just for this box of stuff. We shall see. We'll find out later. Obviously, I'll be testing everything on the track at some point. Let's move on to the next thing in the box, which is this Bachmann HO locomotive. Let's see, what does it say? Item number 52201. 460 Baldwin 52 foot drive. Ooh, it says DCC ready. This could be my 4th DCC locomotive. Come on. New York Central 1238. From what I've seen on TV, you lift this out, the whole thing lifts up that way. This looks brand new. It's got lots of wires at the bottom. So I might need to, well, I will, I'll read that sheet that Greg sent, because if this is anything like everything else he has in his layout, then he may have already put a decoder in this. So I'm not going to put that on the track until I find out. Look at all those pickups. Isn't that gorgeous? Detail, little bells, whistles. I'm sniffing the chimney. I think this might actually puff smoke. Wouldn't that be awesome? We shall find out soon. And finally in the box, we have this large Broadway Limited Paragon 2 series. Also a steam train, I believe. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. So obviously, Greg takes care of his locos. This is superb. Oh my word. I don't even know how to take this out of the box without damaging it. Oh goodness, what does it say in the box? Hold on a sec. Okay, let me just lay this down there for now. And I'll read this off. This is USRA Light Pacific 462. Oh, Gulf Mobile in Ohio, number 560, Paragon 2, Sound DC/DCC. No way, could this be my first Sound DCC locomotive? Hold on, one thing at a time. Calm down, Dave, calm down. This is a really heavy little tender, full pickups, plug. This is phenomenal. I'm just blown away. Look, there's even people inside. Tremendous. Oh, look, this little flap moves about. I guess that's so that they can reach over to the tender and get the coal, right? I'm rubbish at reviews, by the way. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's got some nice interior going on in there. There's the plug for the tender. Trailing wheels are sprung. Everything is clean and shiny. Wow. Wow, I really hope this runs nice around my track. I think it will, because my big Canadian National 482 runs around the track perfectly, so this should be good. Amazing, amazing. Oh, one more thing in here. It's like the crown jewels. Need to be so careful. Actually, I'm not going to squash it in. I'll just put it down that way for now. And we have a little bag with, I've no idea what that is. It looks like traction tires, or is it a band drive or something? No, I think it's traction tires, because it does have 2 traction tires at the back. So you get a little bag with 2 tires. What on earth is that? Not a clue. I get a feeling it might be. Oh no, it's got a little hex end, a little socket at the top. So that might be for... Nope, need to read the instructions. I thought it might be to attach the tender, but it's not. Not a clue. Right, better read the instructions. Look at that. There's even a little spring under that screw for the bogies. This is a different level of detail, by the way. I've never had anything this detailed, for lack of a better word. Right, stuff to read, and I'll get back to you on the track. I need to go and grab a coffee and just relax, chill out, read my instruction sheet, everything that he sent me, and right, coffee. I'll be back in a minute. So Greg obviously takes a lot of care of his locos. It only seems right that I just relax, read the instructions he sent me before I go anywhere near those locos. Okay, let's see now. As I said before, hey Scott, no junk locos here. The Broadway Limited is a Louisville and Nashville 462 Pacific loco. It has DCC and sound. Address number 3. The tender has to be hooked up for the loco to run. The plug between the loco and tender is very delicate. Once you get it hooked up, I would leave it. I totally agree, and I don't see the point in separating a tender from a steam loco, ever. And there is a top and bottom to the plug. The smaller steam loco is the same way. Locomotive 152 used to run at the Kentucky Railway Museum. It is under restoration at this moment. 3 of the cars are from that train. Ah, okay. Oh, Locomotive 152, 3 cars, right, okay. The other cars were just occupying space on a shelf. Hope they make it on your radius, as do I. Both locomotives have Tsunami sound system. Wow. This is going to be so amazing. I've never had a sound loco. Yeah. The 462 has Tsunami 2 and the smaller has generic Tsunami. It means nothing to me at the moment, but I suppose I'm going to have to learn. Quick way to clean the wheels. Find some spray electrical contact cleaner, spray a little on paper towel, lay the towel on the track, put half the loco on the paper towel with the wheels on the towel on the track. The other half of the loco have the truck, the other half of the loco have that truck touching the rails, so the loco will run. The truck that is on the paper towel will polish the wheels, and then repeat for the other truck. No traction tires though. Use smaller gauge wire on your rebuilds. You don't need that thick stuff. Yeah, I totally agree. Just paranoid. The thin stuff is just so thin, but then it's only pushing anywhere from 3 to 12 volts. Dog is joining me. Come on. He's excited too. That's a big donut. Ready? Easy to please a dog. Oh, he's back. You don't need that fix. Microelectronics has some good stuff. Wish I could do LEDs like you. That stuff confuses me. Confuses me also. So that's it, and it's given us a little list here of what the coaches are. Power car coach. Power car? Interesting. Diner. Obstruction. Coach and sleeper. Obstruction. Observation maybe? I don't know. Probably observation. Yeah, probably. Anyway, that's the instructions. Can I actually finish my coffee before I go downstairs? Nope. Let's start with a little 460 New York Central steam train number 1238. I will of course be using my Easy Command Control Center, which is fairly basic, but it does the job for now. It only has 10 functions, as you can see. So for the bigger steam loco with the Tsunami Sound 2 thingamajig, I probably won't be able to use a lot of the different sounds. So that'll inspire me to get on with installing the custom DCC system. Right, let's try it out. Switching over to DCC power. Oh, I heard a little noise. Let's just check that it's still on number 3. Yep. And back. Yep. So I'm going to change it from number 3 to number 8 because it's got an 8 at the end, 1238. I do that by holding number 3 button down and at the same time hold down the stop button. Stop button starts flashing. Now I can press number 8 and it should do a little jiggle. Yep. And press the stop button again. We're now registered to number 8. Oh, I can hear a steamy sound. You hear that? Right, I'm going to try the functions. So, function button, number 1. Oh, that's amazing. So presumably I press number 1 again and the bell goes off. Yep. Let's try number 2. Wow, endless horn. Press number 2 again to stop that. Let's try number 3. You can tell I'm having fun, right? Number 3. Ooh, short horn. Nice. Number 4. It's a sort of steamy sound, I think. Okay, number 5. Oh, well, nothing from... Oh, wait. No, I don't think there's anything from number 5 unless it does something while it's moving. Let's try number 6. It's making these random noises without me pressing anything. At least I think it's random. Yeah, there. Right, let's try number 7. Nothing from 7. Number 8. Oh, number 8 seems to switch off the engine sound. 8's back on. Let's switch 8 off for a moment because I want to try those other buttons that didn't seem to do anything. So number 8 is off. Number 4, nothing. 5, nothing. 6, nothing, 7, nothing. I think 8 just mutes it, so we'll put 8 back on. Let's try number, wait a minute, what's it doing now? Oh, right now number 4 is doing something. I don't know what noise that's supposed to be. Let's switch that off. Let's try number 5 again. Nothing from 5, nothing from 6, nothing from 7, and we already know that 8 will mute it. Let's try number 9. Nothing from 9. 10 is normally lights, so let's see if that works. Yes. You can't see that, so I'll take it back a little bit. It's chuffing! It's chuffing when it went backwards. Right, so number 10, as I say, switches the lights off and on. Okay, I think it's time to go for a wee drive. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is awesome. I love the little random chuff noises, or mechanical noises it's making just sitting there. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's very cool. Right, power, forward position, let's go. I wonder if the chuff, oh it does, the chuff gets faster the faster you make it go. Oh my god, this is so cool. Well, that's the coolest thing ever. I'm going to have to get used to all the different functions on the controller. It might be easier once I get the system set up and I can use it off an iPad or my phone, because at the moment I'm just guessing which button does what. Anyway, enough excitement from that one. Let's get even more excitement with the next one. So this one looks even more spectacular. So as before, it's probably set to function 3, or not function 3, train number 3. Let's find out. Oh, yes, definitely is. Send you back a little bit. So I will change that to, let's see, number 5, because it's got a 5 in the middle. Why not? Until I can, find a pen and write it down. So hold number 5. No, hold number 3, press the stop button flashes, press number 5, when I press the stop button it should do its wee jiggle. Oh, it's doing an engine start thing instead, that's fine. So we're set to number 5. Let's go through the functions. all 10 of them, but I'm sure this would probably have more functions. So number 1 function. Ooh, nice big bell. Number 2. Ooh, hoo-hoo. That's a cool horn. Number 3, if it's anything like the last one, it'll be a short horn. Nice. Number 4, steamy sound. Number 5, short steamy sound. Number 6, number 6 seems very similar to number 5, which is this one. Okay. Let's try number 7. Don't think I'll get anything from number 7. Number 8. On the last one, this was a sort of sound mute. Yep, same here. Number 9. Don't see anything there. And number 10 should be the light. It seems to be the light and startup. Now I noticed on the last one there was another number that changed the lightness, the brightness of the light. So we'll try all the numbers while number 10 is on. Well, that was number 8. 7 got brighter. Yeah, see that? The headlight's getting brighter. You can't see from there. Trust me. Okay, so let us... Oh, it's making all sorts of noises. Oh, I don't know what I've done. That sounds nasty. Oh, let's get going, see what happens. So we'll need the bell to get started. Let's go. Now I've noticed with the Bachmann Easy Command, it doesn't do slow takeoffs very well. It's very digital, doesn't really have much of a step. But that's okay. I'm sure I will improve that when I install the DCC EX system. Oh, I suppose I should switch off the bell now that we're moving here. Isn't that glorious? So Greg actually included this little soundtracks menu. It's a sort of sound menu. This can do a lot more than 10 functions. So I really need to get the finger out and get the custom DCC EX system installed so I can take full advantage of all the sounds and just spend all day playing with one train. It's crazy. I had no idea that DCC could just do so many functions. Right, all that's left to do for now then is to hook up some of those coaches and see how that looks going around the track. Once again, thank you very much, Greg. This is insanely generous. You didn't need to send this, but I'd really appreciate it, obviously. It's a game changer, DCC. Now all my old DC stuff looks rubbish. Nah, I can always add decoders. Anyway, take care everyone. See you tomorrow for Tune Up Tuesday. Bye for now.